To celebrate Suicide Squad Isekai premiering in the United States in 1 week, Universus is teaming together with Warner Brothers to bring us Harley Quinn and the Joker, and these characters look so much fun to play. Before we jump into these characters and I give you my initial deck building ideas and my competitive grades on these characters, let's talk about details of this promotion. These character cards are going to be given out at the Anime Expo in Los Angeles on July 4th. There's going to be a panel on Suicide Squad Isekai at 2 p.m. And it looks like there's going to be like a screening of episode 1 with the creative staff from Japan. If you are going, you can get these cards handed out to you at the event. If you are not able to make this event, then they are going to be on the loyalty store on Friday, July 19th. So make sure you have lots of loyalty points ready to go because you're not going to want to miss out on Harley Quinn and the Joker. They are going to be legal to play starting August 1st. So again, all your important dates. July 4th at the Anime Expo, they'll be given out. July 19th, they'll be on the loyalty store. August 1st, the cards will be legal to play. Suicide Squad Isekai is premiering. I looked this up on Wikipedia here. It is premiering in the US with 3 episodes on June 21st on Max and Hulu, and then in Japan on July. And they have this whole website here with full details. But let's jump into the characters. If you're a Suicide Squad fan or just a Batman fan, Joker fan, this is going to be the characters for you. Let's start out with Harley Quinn here. 7 hand size, only 19 health. While there are 5 or more different keywords among cards in your card pool, your attacks get +1 speed, +1 damage. +1/+1 on a 7-hander is quite strong. Enhance, mill 3. If there are 6 or more different keywords among the cards milled this way, you may commit this card. If you do, choose one of those cards that has at least 1 card and add it to your hand. Basically, Harley Quinn is going to want to play tons of different keywords. She's not gated to any particular one, but she just wants to play different keywords because both of these abilities make sure to say different. So attacks like Walk the Dog, Gigantification Swing, Patchwork Baby, all of these very powerful attacks with 3 or 4 keywords are going to be the ones that Harley Quinn wants to play, and she gets to commit and then go selectively add one. So this is a very, very aggressive character. I get to go and find my Walk the Dog. I can use this mill ability on all of my attacks and on my rival's turn to go and find another card. Basically, Harley Quinn plays more like an 8-hander. And that 8th card is going to be basically a selective attack that you choose, although there is a gamble that maybe you never do get to pick up one of those attacks. But if you get to add a Walk the Dog to your hand and you're giving everything +1/+1, that's all it's going to take to absolutely obliterate your rival. Also, that mill 3 on every single attack can really add up. That could work well with an attack like Big Freaking Explosion that is, looking at the discard pile for extra damage. So a lot of concepts going on here. Ultimately, there's no defense and she is 19 health. So competitive wise, I'll give Harley Quinn a solid B, but sometimes she's just going to murder you. And that brings us to the Joker. This character is so hard for me to grade competitively because this is like nothing we've seen before. 6 hand size, 29 health, tenacious. After you fail a check, you may ready this character or remove the top card of a player's deck. Every time you fail a check, whether you're failing a check to block something, failing your last check of your turn, or just a check on like a card like Icy Blade or Immortal Shapeshifter, you get to either remove the top card of a deck or ready this character. So you can ready the Joker to play a long string of attacks, or you can just keep removing the top card of your rival's deck. Imagine if you had a card like Icy Blade out and you check a 5, you fail the check, hey, remove the top card of your deck. And this is going to become so much more powerful because of this enhance. Your attack, check a 6. Choose a player. That player loses 1 health, draws 1 card, and discards 1 random card. This is very much like the Joker. I mean, this whole character is a riddle. How do you play this character? Check a 6. You're probably going to fail that check. If you fail that check, you can remove the top card of your rival's deck. And you can do this on every single one of your attacks. If you play 3 attacks, that's 3 cards from your rival's deck you can remove. Now combine that with Immortal Shapeshifter, Icy Blade, some more things. On defense, you can use that response. That response is not just your turn. So on defense, if you fail a check to block, remove the top card of your rival's deck. I could see very easily the Joker removing 5 to 10 cards from his rival's deck over the course of a turn cycle. Now add that in on Chaos and Void with cards like Cape of No Return, Dimensional Sphere, Confused, all of these cards that remove cards from your rival's deck, discard pile, or just attacks from the game. I think we could have a mill character on our hands here that actually has some teeth, because 6 hand size, 29 health. You can ready the Joker to block with him. You can ready the Joker for these strings. That lose 1 health, by the way, on that enhance, that can kill your rival. That does not say that it can't reduce them below 1. That can kill them. So if your rival ever goes to 1 health, basically just an automatic kill with the Joker. And then draws 1 card and discards 1 card. I've just looked at these cards about 15 minutes ago, and I immediately started making this video. So I have no idea on this character. This is a complete riddle. The first thing that came to my mind is, I think this is a mill character, but I'm not 100% sure, because most of the time you're going to want to fail that check, remove the top card of your rival's deck, pair it with lots of other things that make you check. Imagine if your rival is playing like Blue Flame Torment, Vile Seizing, or if they're just Shigaraki 3. Imagine how fast you could mill them out just because of the matchup. So this could be like a Shigaraki 3 Nightmare matchup, where he just removes everything from Shigaraki 3. I don't know. That's just my initial thoughts. I don't even think I can grade this character. Harley Quinn, I can confidently say, okay, that seems B. That's very, very aggressive. Reminds me a lot of Dabi 2. Also a 7 hand size, 19 health character. Sometimes they just kill you on turn 2 very, very early. But there's not a lot of defense there. With the Joker, I really have no idea how to grade this character, but I can't wait to try. I am going to be playing this character so much. Again, July 19th is the day these go on the loyalty store. And if you're going to be at the Anime Expo in Los Angeles, July 4th, that is when they're going to be handed out. What do you guys think about these 2 characters? Do either of these speak to you? What do you think about Universus partnering with Warner Brothers? Where do you think this could go in the future? I know this is for an anime, Suicide Squad Isekai. I think it's Warner Brothers Japan anime. But do you think this like relationship could go somewhere down the line? For example, I saw Batman versus Joker Challenger decks. How cool would that be at some point in the future? I have no idea what's coming, but I would love to know what you think in the comments below. What are some cool combos with these characters? What do you think about how competitive they're going to be? And then where do you think this relationship with Warner Brothers could lead to in the future?